All right, for our basic course, there are three things you need to learn about interest rates. The first thing is the simplest. It's simply that interest is the price you pay for money. When you borrow money, you pay a price for that, and that price is interest. It's the price that borrowers pay lenders for transferring purchasing power from the future. I'm going to make money in the future. I can go ahead and transfer that money to now, but I got to pay a price. Price is interest. Interest, which we know now is the price you pay for money, is set by the interaction of buyers and sellers of money, so to speak. Here we have the supply of money. It's fixed because the Fed sets it. Here is demand for money, and where quantity supplied equals quantity demanded, we get an equilibrium price or equilibrium interest rate. Now, an important point about this, if we increase the supply of money, let's say the Fed moves it over here, look what happens. Our equilibrium interest rate goes down. If the Fed decreases the supply of money, look what happens. Our interest rate goes up. So that's the second thing I want you to learn about interest rates. Interest rates and the money supply have an inverse relationship. When the money supply goes up, interest rates go down, and vice versa. The third and final thing I want you to know about interest rates is that interest rates and bond prices are inversely related, just like interest rates and the money supply. Why is that? Well, let's say you are issued the following bond, this bond right here. It pays, you paid $1,000 for it. All right, let's say it's a 10-year bond, okay, and it pays $50 a year for 10 years, the end of which you'll get your $1,000 back. Well, clearly it's paying 5%. 50 is 5% of $1,000. But let's say before 10 years is up, you need the money back quicker because you need to fix your transmission, and you can sell most bonds in the bond market. It's kind of like the stock market. However, let's suppose the prevailing rate of interest on this type of bond has gone up to 7.5%. You can't sell the bond for $1,000. Why would I pay $1,000 for your bond that pays 5% when I could buy a new bond, similar bond, that would pay 7.5%? However, you can sell your bond at a price that would make the $50 payment equal to 7.5%. It's simply this, the new price, let's see if my horrible handwriting, I can write this. The new price is going to be the old payment, in this case $50, divided by the new rate. You have to do it as a decimal. And so if we divide $50 by 0.075, we'll get $667. And so to make the $50 yield equal to 7.5% of the purchase price. In that case, we lost $333. Same scenario. You have a bond, you paid $1,000, it pays $50, that's 5%. You have to sell it early to fix your transmission. But the prevailing rate for this kind of bond is now 2.5%. You can actually sell your bond for more. Because you get $50 and somebody would have to pay more to get a $50 payment in this rate environment. So let's apply our formula. We get $50 and the new rate is 0.025 or 2.5%. Well, gosh, 50 divided by that is $2,000. Because the rate fell by half, your bond increased twofold. So who said bonds are boring? You can buy and sell bonds and make a lot of money depending on interest rate movements, although they're very difficult to predict. So interest is the price you pay for bonds. It has an inverse relationship with the money supply. It also has an inverse relationship with bond prices.